guys together, went to the cabin and everything. Is this kind of the moment you envisioned?
This is 100% the moment I envisioned, without a question.
You think it would happen someday?
I knew it would happen. That was the reason I wanted to come here, is to experience stuff like this at the University of Minnesota.
How did you guys celebrate on the field after the game? What was that scene like to be in there and the sea of people?
It was amazing being able to celebrate with everybody. That's what you work so hard for. Just seeing everybody out there was just real fun.
You get the interception right off the bat, and then offense comes down and scores. How important was that to see that this team was going to rise to this big moment?
I think it was extremely important. You know, our goal is just to go out there and make plays, and the play presented itself to me, and I made it, and it just got us rolling.
For either of you guys, there's a lot of talk about being better this week than you were the last week. That's played out a lot this season. To what would you guys attribute that consistent growth really within this entire team?
I'd say it has to do with our mindset. So we just got a huge win, obviously. That's great. Celebrating it on the field, celebrating in the locker room, ecstatic right now. But the second tomorrow hits, that is over with. We are going to be 100% focused on our next game. And that's been our mindset this entire season. No matter who we've beaten, every single week we snap back and we say, all right, it's time to go put our oars in the water and go take it to whoever our opponent is. So, you know, if you guys think that we're going to be riding this for a while, man, the second tomorrow comes, that's over with, and we're ready to rock.
Carter, you've had a lot of history around this program, though. I mean, Coach Fleck was saying at the end, he could almost feel people saying, here we go again, the Gophers are going to lose. What about your mentality allows you guys to change that, to change the way people are looking at this program, and obviously the way you finished the game today?
Man, we just don't listen to all the outside noise. People have no clue what they're talking about because they don't get to see us every day. They don't get to see how we work, how we prepare, the connection between our team on and off the field. So, you know, we don't listen to what other people are saying. We listen to what we say. And clearly that's been paying off for us because we know how good we are, and we're going to continue to improve week in and week out, changing our best.
Antoine, what did you make of Jordan's interception to kind of save the game, and kind of what went through that moment?
Yeah, I was so proud for him. He's been talking about getting an interception all week, and I was just really happy for him once he caught it.
Carter, the red zone defense, Williamson has a pass breakup on fourth down. I mean, gave up some plays, but how, you guys locked in in those critical moments right there?
Yeah, I mean, as you guys have heard, we always talk about response. Our response as a team, our response as a defense. So when we give up a big run, something like that, get them in the red zone, okay, it's time to respond. They got here, but let's shut them down. Let's hold them to 3. Let's keep them from getting any points. So that's been our mindset, and so as soon as that happened, we're all yelling on the field, respond, get ready to rock. And everybody did their job, and we shut them down.
What did you see from former players in the locker room?
Man, they were just as excited as we were. It was a blast to see them coming back, smiling, jumping on us. Just because they're the dudes that laid the path before us, that everybody that's come before us has had to sacrifice different things so that we could be here in this moment. So they're as much a part of it as we are, and it was awesome.
What was it like on the field? I mean, first sellout in forever, and it felt like the crowd responded to the big moment too, and then have them rush to the field. What was it like being on the field there as you saw?
Second we ran out there and saw everybody, the energy in the stadium, I turned to Kamal and I said, this is exactly how TCF should be. So as a football team, we talk about changing our best. We expect the same thing from the fans. So now that's the standard. You got to keep changing your best. But the field was wild. I mean, I didn't know people were going to storm the field. As soon as I looked up, there was like thousands of people on the field. I couldn't even walk through it. People were slapping me, hitting me, all that kind of stuff. But it was just amazing to see the excitement on everybody's face, how together Minnesota is right now. It's really special.
Antoine, you had the picks. Chris had that pass breakup in the end zone that prevented him from scoring points. Then you see Jordan in the game with that pick. Is this the best game that you guys have played as a secondary?
I think so. Our goal is just to change our best every day. And like Carter said, tomorrow we're going to watch the film, and we're back to 0-0 on to the next week. So I think this is the best game, but we just got to continue to change our best.
Carter, actually wanted to ask you about this moment. You were like clinging to Kamal and like the sea of people. I think you were trying to make your way to the tunnel. But I'm just curious, like, what was that like to kind of be going through that with him, or kind of be like have him right there with you in this moment and experiencing that?
Yeah, I mean it was crazy. I couldn't find anybody, but I wanted to go find my boys. You know, it was great celebrating with the fans, but I wanted to find my roommates, wanted to see where my boys were at, and couldn't see anybody. But all of a sudden I saw Kamal, so I got to go give him a hug, and it was really tough for him not being able to play. And I told him, you know, that even though you're not playing, you need to make sure that you're coaching on the sideline. We need you just as much coaching as we do you playing. So he took that to heart. So it was just really special to be able to celebrate this and experience that with Kamal and with the rest of my roommates.
Antoine, excuse me, they got inside the 5 3 times without scoring a touchdown. Are there some special communications that go on when they get down that close?
Can you repeat the question, please?
They got inside the 5 3 different times and they never scored a touchdown. Do you have some special communications that you get through when they're, you know, at crunch time like that?
Yeah, we know when they're down there, we can't allow them to score. So that's when everybody has to tighten up in every area. So we got to communicate, and we just know that we got to stop them right here. So.
Antoine, Clifford had been so dialed in, the quarterback. What was the key to kind of making sure he didn't get into that rhythm?
Just to keep him uncomfortable, whether that's disguising or blitzes or anything. We were just trying to make sure that he was uncomfortable at all times.
This is a few times this year now where the defense has been on the field at the end of the game with the game on the line. You guys have come through every time. How comfortable and confident, I guess, is that unit out there in those situations?
I would say we're comfortable. We just do it in practice. You know, Coach Fleck always puts us through different situations in practice, so it's always like chaotic. So we just know that it's going to happen in a game, so we just have to tighten up.
Antoine, I know Carter touched on this, but do you guys feel like you buried some history today? I don't know if you know the history of the Gopher program. There hasn't been many times when people have stormed the field in Minnesota. Do you feel like you changed the narrative today?
Yeah, and that's our goal, just to change the narrative. So, yeah, I think we did that today.
You guys haven't beat Iowa in your careers. This program hasn't gone to Iowa City and won in decades. Let's turn the page. What does next week mean, and what are the stakes there?
We've done a lot of things we haven't done in a while. So we're going to keep that same mentality, and trust me when I tell you we are going to practice this week harder than we've ever practiced, because we've got our eyes fixed on the goal, which is going 1-0 in the Iowa season, and we're going to take care of business.
You guys have seen field storms at other places. How much have you kind of envisioned it happening here before today, even before the actual game, that hey, this could happen in Minnesota?
I didn't think it was gonna happen today. I didn't know people were storming the field until I seen everybody just running out there. So I don't know. It's always fun when you get the crowd to just storm the field. It's just exciting just to see everybody out there and happy.
Carter, Coach talked about everyone writing down moments related to pressure and how you respond to pressure. And curious, what is it about that exercise or what you guys have been through that allows you, when you're given a moment like today with the national audience, to play at your best when most eyes are on you guys?
Yeah, I think it just comes down to preparation. We prepare under pressure. We prepare for the pressure. We've had pressure this season, and so our ability to do that keeps us poised, keeps us confident, and makes us feel like when we're out there, we've been here before. So that's how you can bring a defense together and play sound defense and stop things on the goal line, or the offense making huge plays. We've been there before. We've practiced it before, and it paid off today.
Antoine, at what point did you see those interceptions coming? Both of them seemed like they were obviously bad passes, but floaters a little bit. Did you have them all the way?
Yeah, I had them all the way. I seen it coming. On the first one, I knew that guy was getting the ball, so I knew I had to go and make that play. And the second one, we practiced that this whole last week, and so I knew it was coming.
Practice what?
Single high defense. We knew what they like to do, and they did what they like to do, and we stopped it.
Carter, when you see everyone on social media, both in the state and nationally, get behind the team, you're one of the people that stayed home. You're from Minnesota. What does that mean to you?
Man, we love all the support we can get. I think it's really special the way Minnesota has come together around this team. And we're really blessed to have the fans that we do and the support that we do. So keep it up and keep changing your best.
What do you guys think of the way Tanner Morgan played today?
Can you repeat the question, sorry?
The way Tanner Morgan played today?
Oh, he did a great job. You know, Tanner is just one of those players that you just love playing with and playing for. He's a great leader on our team, and he showed that today with his play.
We have any more for Carter or Antoine? Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Both Tanner and Rashad